And thank you so much. I can see there's a few people who've already asked questions. This is fantastic. So we'll just be really jumping into the live. We've got Rachel and Donna and Bronwyn and Sonia. Good to see you all. Thank you for asking your questions. But before I get onto your questions, I am going to start with answering Shannon's question. And Shannon asked the question on the live last week, but or was it on Tuesday? On Tuesday, but for some reason, and she donated as well, but for some reason, her question didn't come up on the screen. I remember I went back and I was looking up and down because I could see that the donation had come in, but I couldn't because the amount went up, the total sort of amount, but I couldn't find the donation. I couldn't find the question. So we're starting with Shannon, and then we're also going to answer Tracy, who is a member who also asked a question. But she was meant to ask a question yesterday, but then she's in a totally different time zone. So we're answering those two questions first, and then I'll come to you guys. So starting with Shannon. And welcome, Shannon. Thank you for the donation the other day. And so you're asking a message from the angels and my twin about what we're currently going through on our journey. So let's see what's coming through. So thank you, angels. A message for Shannon about what they're currently going through on her journey with her twin. So we're going to start with like an energy check-in about what's currently happening on your journey. Thank you, angels. What is currently happening on Shannon and the twins' journey right now in terms of energy? What is coming through? Right, so the cards that we've got here. So we've got, first of all, we have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles, what I really get with this card, this is about growth. This is about, focusing on the things that you are doing in your own life. And I feel that that's what's happening as well with your divine masculine. He may be working hard as well in his 3D world, focusing on finances to sort that out. But this is also about spiritual growth. So he is growing up spiritually and he's working on things that he needs to work on to then be able to move forward. I really get this sense of, things to do with finances as well, to then be able to move forward. But he's growing up spiritually. That's what's really coming through here. And if you check out the reading that I did for Divine Masculines today, it was talking about that a lot. About spiritual growth, spiritual awakening. So I feel that's what is going on your journey right now. And we also have, this is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about working hard. So there is this energy of being busy, doing certain things, busy with growing up spiritually, spiritual awakening, working on himself. But I also feel this busyness when it comes to his 3D world. There are certain things that he's working on. When it comes to you as well, you may be working on certain things as well in your life. So there is this energy of, working hard, moving forward in the things that you're both doing, in your lives. That's what's really coming through. So that's the energy that's coming through. So let's see what the angels want to say to you about, what's currently going on your journey. So we'll start with the Oracle of the Angels. Thank you, angels, for Shannon and her twin. What messages are coming through about what's currently going on their journey? So the cards that we've got, so first of all, so it's really powerful. We've got releasing. So this is a powerful card. And what I feel, this is part of that working hard that's happening for your twin. I'm really getting the energy of your twin there, releasing the things that need to go, working hard on that. Working hard as well as he's growing spiritually. And, and this is about, letting go of whatever needs to be released. This is in his 3D world. This is also within him when it comes to fears and insecurities, wounding things of the past as well. So there is that energy of releasing what needs to go and being busy, working hard in relation to that as well. And then we also have inner peace that has come out. So, this is also about you working to find more of that peace. peace on your journey, peace in your own life, releasing as well whatever may be holding you back from finding peace, where you may start to get into a place of worry, or if certain things are happening, to really sort of give everything to heaven, to the angels, to the creator, and know that you are supported, and find more of that peace. And I feel that your divine masculine as well is also working towards finding more of that peace. And that comes with spiritual growth. That comes with letting go of the things that need to go as he grows up spiritually, and, to then be able to find more of that peace. So that's what's really going on, and what the angels are saying to you when it comes to your journey. There is that releasing, that working hard, and and there is that moving forward towards finding more of that peace. So we're also going to bring in messages through music, intuitive oracle. Thank you, angels. What is going on Shannon and the twins journey? What does Shannon need to know today? Okay, so they're saying to you, there is a reason for everything that happens. So you're being reminded there's a reason for everything that happens. Everything on this journey to union counts, the good and the bad, the ups and the downs. Learn to embrace it all and enjoy the journey, because it is how you become your best self. So you're being reminded that everything that's going on in your life, the things that you're doing in your own 3D world, the things that you're working through, even the challenges that you face, the good and the bad, the ups and the downs, it's all part of your journey. And I feel your divine masculine is going through things as well. And that's part of his own growth and lessons that he's needing to learn. But it is part of helping both of you to become your best selves. So there is this, what's really going through on your journey is working on yourselves right now. Your divine masculine working on himself to become more of his best self, releasing the things that need to go to step up more into his power. And, and it's about remembering that there is a reason for everything that happens, and it's all part of your journey to that union. So that's what the angels are wanting to say to you about your journey as well. And then what your divine masculine would like to say. Thank you, angels. What does Shannon's twin want to say to Shannon today? Okay, so from this deck, we've got two cards. The thought of you dating and flirting with another guy kills me. I don't want to lose you. So he's letting you know that he doesn't want to lose you. The thought of you possibly dating someone or seeing someone, that really kills him. So he's letting you know he doesn't want to lose you. He's also saying, I've been hearing songs and melodies that remind me of you. So, he's hearing those songs, a certain song plays, and it just reminds him of you. So you are on his mind. Thank you, angels. What else does Shannon's twin want to say to Shannon today? What other messages are coming through? So he's also saying to you, thank you for teaching me thank you for teaching me how to appreciate the small things in life. So really thanking you there for teaching him how to appreciate the small things in life. Maybe things that he had never really focused on before, but he's starting to appreciate those small things. I don't trust easily, but with you, I feel so safe and accepted. So, he knows that there's something special with you. Saying to you, with you, I feel so safe and accepted. You accept him as he is. You make him feel safe. You've got the nurturing energy. And he's saying to you, I don't trust easily. But, he trusts you. So that's what he's also letting you know there. And then to finish off, thank you, angels. What does Shannon's twin want to say as well today? What other messages are coming through? So he's saying to you, you are an amazing and beautiful miracle in my life. So you're the one who's his miracle, the one that he really trusts and he feels safe with. And, and you're teaching him so much as well on this journey. And he's also saying to you here, my ego does what it can to hold me back and to keep me lost in the fears of my mind, but I'm dealing with it. So the ego does come in, it does bring in certain fears to try and keep him in a certain place, but he is dealing with it. So he's wanting you to know that as well. And he's also saying to you, you have opened me up to who I truly am and to love in a way that I'd never known love before. So, there's so many things that you're opening him up to. to his true self, and also to love in a way that he had never known love before. And to finish off, he's saying to you, I look forward to being with you again. So this is what he's working towards. That life with you, being with you again. He's still busy doing what he needs to do to be able to get there. But he's saying to you, he's looking forward to being with you again, and he doesn't want to lose you. So those are the messages coming through. I hope that helps. So that was Shannon, who donated last week on Tuesday, but I missed her question, and donation didn't actually come up. And then the next one that I am going to do is Tracy. And Tracy has also asked, and Tracy is saying, in the live reading tonight, can you please ask the angels what angel messages they have for me, and what messages does my DM have for me, what you would like to say to me heart to heart. Okay. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Tracy today? What messages are coming through for Tracy today? What does Tracy need to know? So messages coming through. So we've got here power. So this is a powerful card. And I feel that you are being given that power from the Creator to help you to move forward. Even if you face certain things in your life, it's about always remembering that, you have the Creator there with you to give you that power to get through whatever challenges that you may come through or you may be facing in your life. So there is that power that is coming through in a really powerful way to help you through everything. So it's about remembering whatever you may be going through to always call upon the Creator. And then we also have moving towards the light. So, you are moving towards the light. This is about moving into higher consciousness every time, growing when it comes to your own spiritual path. Every day you're moving more towards the light, and you are being guided. You're being shown you are not alone on your journey. As you keep moving towards the light, you have that love of the angels helping you when it comes to everything. So it's really beautiful, and this is such a beautiful path that you're on. You can see with all those colors and moving towards the light there. It's a journey. Yes, it may have challenges. We all face challenges, but it's a beautiful path that you're walking on, and you have the support and the help as well when it comes to your journey. So I'm also going to bring you in so as well messages from the angels. We're bringing in the animal spirit guides here. Thank you, angels. What does Tracy need to know today? What does Tracy need to know? What messages are coming through? So we've got two cards that have come out for you. First, we've got the Jaguar, and the Jaguar is saying to you, trust your instincts. Find quietness in order to be able to hear your inner voice. So beautiful message. This is about trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition, listening to your intuition. And, to be able to hear those messages that are quieter than, the ego that can be really loud in the mind. It's about finding quietness, making time for stillness, making time to just be. And that's going to help you as well to be able to hear your inner voice. So that's the message coming through. And then the koala has also come out for you. So it's really powerful. You are sort of near, I'm just getting this message that you are sort of near the koalas when it comes to your connection. They're there with you. It's this energy of hugging you as well. It's like they're walking with you on your path. Endow yourself with love and warmth. So, the same way a koala would be there hugging you, but energetically they're walking with you every step of the way, and you're being asked to endow yourself with full love and warmth. So this is about giving yourself all the love that you need, even if you are going through certain things in your life, to always be there for you. And then it says you do not need to wait for anyone to feel loved. So it's a reminder that you don't need to wait for anyone, friends, family, your twin, you just have to give yourself all that love, and know the koalas are there giving you that love as well energetically, when it comes to the higher realms and connection when it comes to your spirit. But also here, this is about you remembering to give yourself all the love. You don't need to wait for anybody to feel loved. So really beautiful messages for you. So let's see what your divine masculine is saying. Thank you, angels. What does Tracy's twin want to say to Tracy today? What does Tracy's twin want to say? Okay, so the cards that have come out, first of all, we've got here, being apart from you has taught me something. It showed me that I've never been loved by anyone the way that you love me. So your twin is saying to you, you know, that the time of being apart is really showing him that nobody else has ever loved him the way that you love him. I want us to start off as friends and take things slow. I'm not taking any chances. I want to do this right. So also letting you know that he's not wanting to rush things. He wants to take things slow. So, you know, when he does come in, he may contact you and wanting to just be friends. And that is a positive thing because, you know, it's a step forward. So if it were to come in that way, then, you know, it's about being open to embrace that. And, you know, and to know that it's like a step forward when it comes to your journey. And it is because he wants to do things right. He doesn't want to just rush things and then mess things up again. And thank you, angels. What is Tracy's twin wanting to say as well to Tracy today? Okay, so the other message that came through is, when you touch me, I feel butterflies in my stomach. So what I actually feel is that, you know, your twin is actually saying, just connecting with your energy, you know, just thinking about you makes him feel those butterflies in his stomach, you know, because he has this deep love for you. And I feel that's what he's wanting to say. And when he does come together with you, there will be all sorts of, you know, things happening to him when it comes to his stomach, feeling all those butterflies. So that's what he's saying to you as well. And to finish off, thank you, angels. What is Tracy's twin wanting to say? Okay, so jumping out there. So let's see what's coming through. And then we've got this one. Okay, so first of all, he's saying to you, I miss holding you in my arms. So he's missing being with you physically, you know, holding you in his arms so that he can feel those butterflies in his stomach. So he's saying he's missing doing that. And he's also saying to you, forgetting you is impossible. How can I forget you when I love you? So he's letting you know that no matter how long it's been, the love is always there and it is strong and he can't forget you. He's also saying to you, let not the illusion of my 3D worlds discourage you. This life that I am living here is not meant to be. We are, this too shall pass. So the life that he has right now is not what is meant to be. The two of you are meant to be. It's that divine love that is supported and protected and, you know, and is being guided from above. So he's saying to you, we are meant to be. And this life that he's living, this too shall pass, so that he can then be able to have that life with you. And he's also saying to you, I am awakening and growing up in many ways. You'll see. Again, I'm going to say to you what I say to Shannon. If you haven't checked out the Divine Masculine reading that I did today, do check that out, because this is the energy that was really coming through for Divine Masculines of awakening and spiritual growth. So he's showing you that this is happening to him at this time. And he has so much love for you. He can never forget you. So really beautiful messages coming through. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for asking the question. Right. So now we're getting to the chat. First of all, we've got Rachel. I hope you have a great weekend. Same to you. Any messages from the angels about my twin flame journey and any advice on how to cope? So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Rachel about her twin flame journey and advice on how to cope? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through? Wow. Okay, so let's see what they are saying to you here. Right, so first message that they have for you is you are never alone. So you're being reminded you're not alone on this journey. You know, your angels are with you. They are there supporting you. So always connect with them. You know, when it comes to how to cope, speak to the angels, speak to the creator. You know, that's where you get your power. That's how you cope on this journey. It's like that support structure that you have on this twin flame journey. So that is how you cope. And always remember, you are never alone. This is also about being reminded that your divine masculine is always with you. You may not be able to see them in person, but they're always with you. So, but when it comes to coping, you know, work with heaven, speak to your angels daily, let them comfort you, let them give you the strength to get through whatever you're going through, you know, because you are never alone. So that's the message that's coming through. And then we also have here, so you're asking messages about your twin flame journey, what else they want to say. So next message that they have for you is, here we've got inner calling. And what you're being shown here is that, your twin flame journey is not just about the love relationship. It is actually a path for you to move forward and move forward to your inner calling when it comes to your what your soul came here to do. And it is about you walking that path. This is why it's important for us as divine feminines to really start moving forward when it comes to your own mission, things that are of service, things that the light of your soul or your soul is calling you to do, and listening to your guidance and thinking about the things that light you up inside. You see that energies of the things that light you up inside, and moving forward and doing those things, and listening to that inner calling every step of the way. It is part of your twin flame journey to do those things. And sometimes it's quite easy to sort of, focus so much on the divine masculine and when union is going to happen and what's happening with them. But what is really important is your own journey on this twin flame journey. When it comes to your own healing, when it comes to you doing your mission and listening to your inner calling, there will be certain things that you need to do first when it comes to your own path before you actually even come to that union. So it's important that you always listen to that inner calling and follow those steps, because they're part of your journey to that coming together. So that's what's really coming through for you. And then it may mean learning certain things as well. Maybe learning new, skills, or, you may get the guidance with that inner calling to start a new course. You may not even know why you're being guided to do that, but take those steps and do those things, because all these things are part of this journey. So that's what's coming through. And then the other cards that came out as well, you're asking about guidance for your twin flame journey. It's higher thought. And this is about seeing your journey from a higher perspective, rather than constantly focusing on the 3D level and what's happening or not happening, or what they're doing, what's going on in their life. Always look at your journey from a higher perspective. So that's the higher thought. To really sort of understand that there's always a bigger picture, that they're being guided as well on their own path, and to really sort of approach this journey as a divine feminine from more of that, of that higher thought of looking at your journey as, not just about the 3D level. And the more you do that, the more that's going to help you as well to find more of that peace, to understand that things are the way they are because it's part of the journey. They are where they are because that's how it needs to be right now, because they still have lessons to learn. You still have lessons to learn. You still have certain things that you need to do on your own path to then get to that coming together. So it's always about that higher thought. It's always about knowing there's a divine plan. It is being divinely guided. And the more you look at your journey that way, the more that's actually going to help you on your journey. So that's the advice that's really coming through for you in relation to that. And also, I'm just going back to your question. That's how you cope with it, by looking at it from a higher perspective rather than constantly focusing on the 3D level. Because it's really important to actually let go of your 3D divine masculine and really focus on your path and the things that you're doing, your support from heaven, and being in service, doing your mission. Because the more you're doing that, that's you moving forward and listening to that inner calling. That's going to guide you as well, to the things that you are here to do. So those are the messages coming through. I hope that helps. Okay, then we've got Donna. Is there any messages from Mark today after he spent the night with me last night? Oh, how exciting. That's exciting news, Donna. So lovely to hear that. Happy for you. Okay, so thank you, angels. What is Mark wanting to say to Donna after spending the night with Donna last night? What messages are coming through from Mark after spending the night with Donna last night? Okay, so first message that we've got from Mark is saying to you, I've never met anyone like you before. So, he's saying to you, he's never met like anyone like you before. Your kindness, your sweetness, the way you opened your heart to me is both endearing and frightening. So he's saying to you, he's never met anyone like you. It's just amazing, the time that you spent together last night, your kindness, your sweetness, the way you opened your heart to him is both endearing and also frightening. So there's a part of him that's a bit like, oh my God, but it's frightening in a positive way. And then he's also saying to you here, I hope there's a chance that we can get back together. I love you very much. My life is so empty without you in it. So I feel that what he's saying with this card is that, obviously you got together, but this is about actually having a life with you. After sort of spending the night or the evening with you, whatever it was, the night with you, he's realized just how much, he just wants this with you. And he's saying to you, my life, when he thinks of his life without you, it's empty without you in it. So he wants the chance for the two of you to get back together properly. That's about commitment and, and living your lives together. And he's saying to you, I love you very much. So really beautiful messages there. Let's see what else he's saying. Thank you, angels. What else does Mark want to say to Jonah? After spending the night with Jonah yesterday, what other messages are coming through? So he's also saying to you, I am not all lost in fear and confused anymore. I am finding my way. So he's letting you know he's finding his way. He's obviously found his way back to you, to be with you. And he's saying to you, he's not all confused. So he is knowing what he wants and how he wants his life to go. So beautiful messages coming through there. And he's also saying to you here, our love is built on solid rock. It will stand the test of time and distance. So he's saying, even if we are apart, there is, or however long things have been, things are still powerful between us. He still has all that love for you. And I feel that he's realizing that, after spending the night with you, that it's still as powerful as it was even the very first time that you guys met. So he's saying to you, this love that we have is built on solid rock, and it will always stand the test of time and distance. Is done it for all this time that we've been apart. And when we come together again, and the love is still strong. And he's also saying to you, to finish off here, I have been through the mill and back. I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. And what I feel he's saying to you here is that, it's been a tough journey without you. And, he's been through the mill and back. And he may have thought that he knew it all before, but now he's realizing so much more. And much more of that is, wanting that life with you. So that's what he's saying to you. But really beautiful messages coming through, of him wanting more when it comes to this life with you. I hope that helps, and really happy for you that there's been that positive, movement on your journey. Sending you both so much love. Okay, Bronwyn, what messages does Mark have for me today? So thank you, angels. What does Mark want to say to Bronwyn today? What does Mark want to say to Bronwyn? So, oops, let's get this one. So first of all, he's saying to you here, we've got this energy that's coming through saying that karmic is trying to block our union, but it's not going to work. So, what I'm getting with this is that there may be, it may be like a job or fear or, something that is a karmic energy in his life. It may be a person, but I feel that it's more the things that he's dealing with in his own life. But, he may be in a relationship, you know better than me. But, he's saying there is something that's trying to block your union. Something that's keeping him away from you. You can see that energy there is sort of in front of him there. So he's saying to you, but it's not going to work. And it's not going to work because, the love that is there between the two of you is really strong. And he's also saying to you, I feel very protective of you and can't stand the thought of another guy touching you. So, he doesn't want to lose you. He can't stand the thought of anyone else, coming close or touching you. And that's what he's saying. Thank you, angels. What else does Mark want to say to Bronwyn today? What does Mark want to say to Bronwyn as well today? So he's also saying, you are so different from anyone I know, yet you feel so familiar. So, he has that familiarity that he feels between the two of you, even though you're very different from anyone else that he knows. Thank you, angels. What else does Mark want to say to Bronwyn today? What other messages are coming through? Okay, so he's also saying to you here, our love is built on solid rock. It will stand the test of time and distance. So, that's again that message of nothing will come in the way of this love. Not the distance, not the time, not the karmic energy that's in, that's in your connection. It's built on solid rock. So that's what he's also saying. And I will come and find you, I promise. So he's saying to you, I promise you, I am going to do it. I just need to deal with things I need to deal with in my life, but I will come and find you. I hope that helps. Sonia, may I please have a message from my angels and DM? Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Sonia today? What messages are coming through for Sonia? So they are saying to you positive intention. So this is about you setting intentions and, and sort of being in that energy of staying positive when it comes to your intentions. Intentions about the life that you're dreaming of, what you are wanting for yourself, and and being in the energy of positivity, the energy of joy, the energy of raising your vibration. And and the more you're in that energy, the more it's going to open you up to have the life that you are dreaming of. So that's what they are saying to you. We're also going to get a message from the animal spirit guides. Thank you, angels. For Sonia, what are the messages coming through for Sonia? So we've got here the Kiwi, and the message for you is you are enough exactly as you are. So that's what they are reminding you. You are enough exactly as you are. Be proud of who you are. Stand in your power as a divine feminine and know that you are enough. Enough for the life that you dream of, and enough for this love, and and exactly as you are. So that's the message that they have for you. Thank you, angels. What does Sonia's twin want to say today? What messages are coming through from Sonia's twin? So we've got here, you inspire me so much. You are my muse. So he's saying to you, you inspire him. You are enough. You're amazing. And you inspire him in so many ways. And he's saying to you, you are my muse. Thank you, angels. What else is coming through from Sonia's twin as well today? So we've got as well here, I miss you so much. I know that I hurt you with the things I've said and done. I pray that you find it in your heart to forgive me. So, he thinks about you, he misses you, and he's saying to you, he knows that he's hurt you, even by walking away and keeping quiet, because we talked about this, and as well, the things that happened recently, he does feel bad about that. And he's saying to you, I pray that you find it in your heart to forgive me. So, he knows that it did hurt you as well, but also even before. And he's apologizing for that. He's also saying to you, I'm hearing songs and seeing synchronicities and signs of you everywhere I go. So he's constantly being reminded of you. So even if he's quiet, know that the universe is working to always remind him of you. And he's letting you know that as well. Thank you, angels. What else does Sonia's twin want to say to Sonia today? What other messages are coming through? So he's also saying to you, I may not show it yet, but I love you more than you'd ever know. So he's also letting you know that he has so much love for you, more than you'd ever know. I don't want anyone else, just you, my true love. So you're the one that he truly wants to be with. You are his true love. And he's saying to you, I don't want anyone else. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. Okay. Hey, Shannon. Hope you got your messages. I can see that you are, your comment came in. So that's really good. So whatever the glitch that happened last time has been sorted. Okay. So that's great. Okay. Then we've got Malapel. What is the outcome of my connection with Gemini in the very near future? And messages from him. Thank you, angels. What is the outcome of Malapel and Gemini's connection in the very near future? What's coming through in the very near future? Anything else coming through from this deck? Thank you, angels. Outcome in the very near future. Okay, so first card that we've got, we've got here, this is a Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles really is about working together. And I don't know if you saw, maybe a couple of weeks ago, I put a video about the swans that were working together to build a nest. And what you're being shown here is like the two of you there are working together. There's something that you're presenting, and this is to do with your life, and it's being overseen by the Creator. So in the higher realms, you are working together. So, things are, what I'm getting is things are building up, things are growing on your journey. It's not just about the 3D, it's always about remembering that there's so much else that needs to happen on the higher realms for it to then come in on the 3D. The 3D is what comes in last. So, when you ask the question, what's happening when the outcome in the very near future, you may not see it in the 3D. But what is happening is that you are building so much more on the higher realms, so it's about understanding the journey in that way, the higher perspective that I was talking about for somebody else, I can't remember, whereby you understand that there's so much more happening and loads of other different levels. It's not just about the physical world and seeing something happen in the 3D for you to know that something is happening. There's the energetic level, the spiritual level. There's so much more that's going on that you may not even understand. And so it's about knowing you're both building something, and that's what's happening when it comes to the higher realms. That's the outcome that's happening in the very near future. So that's what's coming through for you. We also have the Six of Wands there. And what I get with this card is that this is about recognition of the work that you're both putting in, building that foundation for that future together. So what's happening when it comes to your connection, as you work on yourself and you do your inner work and you're working on your life, all these things, you're being recognized by heaven for the hard work that you're putting in. So that's what's really coming through when it comes to what's happening, and I really feel what you're being shown with these messages is that the steps, or the what's happening the very near future is happening on higher realms rather than the 3D world. And then the 3D is what comes in last, and with that you just have to trust in divine timing for it to come in at the perfect time for you. So you're also asking for messages from him. Thank you, angels. What does Gemini want to say to Malapel today? What is Gemini wanting to say? So first of all, we've got, I feel very protective of you and can't stand the thought of another guy touching you. So this is the third time that this kind of message has come out. So this is about the divine masculines being, it's like a collective message, really being in that place of fear, and worry that the divine feminine may move on and be with someone else, and it's something that they don't want. They don't want to lose you. So that's really coming out as well for the collective. And then we also have here, I want to look into your eyes and bare my soul to you. I feel in my heart that you are the one I'm meant to be with. So he wants to get to that point where he does come forward in the 3D and he can look into your eyes and, bare his soul to you and be able to tell you how he truly feels. Because he does feel it deep within him that you're the one that he's meant to be with. Thank you, angels. What else does Malapel's Gemini want to say to Malapel today? What else is coming through? What else does Gemini want to say to Malapel today? What other messages are coming through? Okay, so he's also saying to you here, I find your inner wisdom really attractive. So, your inner wisdom, that knowledge that you have as a divine feminine, and just who you are, when it comes to the knowledge and the wisdom and, everything that comes through from you, he finds that really attractive. He's also saying to you, I am awakening and growing up in many ways, you see. So again, if you haven't checked out the reading that I did for Divine Masculines today, do check that out. It was all about growth of the Divine Masculine. That's why your Divine Masculine is working together with you in the higher realms to then be able to bring this in. So he's saying to you, I am awakening and growing up in many ways, you'll see. So those are the messages coming through. I hope that helps. Hey, Leora. Hopefully that's how you pronounce your name. I don't think I've seen you on the chat before, so welcome. And would like to get divine guidance. So let's see what's coming through for you. Thank you, angels. And I apologize if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. What messages are coming through divine guidance for Leora? What guidance is coming through for Leora? Thank you, angels. Okay, so messages coming through for you. We've got angel whispers that has come out. So you're being shown here that the angels are there with you, guiding you, whispering in your ear, helping you. Maybe you may be needing guidance in relation to something, or to find your way in relation to certain things. What I'm really getting for you is quieten the outside world. Make time for stillness, time for meditation, even just walking out in nature where it's just you, time to just be. Maybe you're really busy with work and life. Make more time for quiet, more time for solitude, more time to just be. Then you can hear the whispers of the angels. They come through as in your intuition. They're much quieter than, the mind that really speaks loudly, but you are being helped and guided. So that's the divine guidance coming through for you. And then we also have here, we have heaven's door that is open, that's opened up. There's the heaven's door that's opening up for you to move forward. It's like you're being welcomed. You can see there's like, you're being welcomed into heaven's door. This is more towards the light. So when it comes to your path, I feel that you're being guided, in really powerful ways. The angels are there. They may be showing you signs, synchronicities, to help you when it comes to your own spiritual path. So it's about you seeing, I'm really sure being shown these like orbs here, so I feel you're really being shown all sorts of different signs and help and guidance on your path to help you to keep moving forward. It's kind of like towards the light, more toward on your spiritual path. So, be more present is what's coming through. Be more in the present moment rather than being lost in the mind, and you'll be able to really get the guidance and those whispers that are coming through for you to help you on your path. And we also have inner peace that has come out. So, it's really about working on finding more of that peace in your life. If there are things in your life that are taking away your inner peace, it can be drama, being involved in all sorts of drama, certain people around you, negative people, situations in your life, or, or whatever is going on that is taking away your peace. I feel you're being guided to release those things so you can find more of that peace. And the more you find peace within, the more that's going to help you to see that, whatever's going on within you in your outside world as well. So that's what's really coming through when it comes to divine guidance. It can be about you spending more time out in nature and, meditating. That's going to help you to find more of that inner peace as well. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Leora today? What other messages are coming through? So it's just those ones. So they are also saying to you here, we've got the caribou that has come out. And the message is, you don't need to endure that which does not do you any good. Tend towards the sun. Wow. How powerful is this? Because this is exactly the energy that I was getting. So I feel that there's certain things that are going on in your life right now that you may be enduring, that you may just be getting on with, or people in your life that, you don't need to enjoy that which doesn't do you any good. Certain things that are not doing you any good. It could be maybe a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a friend, it could be drama. There's something that you're being asked to walk away from, so that you find more of that inner peace. Whatever those things are, they're taking away your peace. So the message is, to turn towards the sun. That's that energy of moving towards that heaven's door. That's why you've got the angels there guiding you, whispering to you, showing you the way to move forward towards that sun. So that's what they're saying to you. It's about releasing those things in your life. Even the inner peace card, that has all that light as well. So the more you find peace from these things, that are going on around you, the more that's going to help you to move more towards the sun. It's more towards the light, more towards that heaven's door. So that's what's really coming through for you. So, you're being guided in terms of things that you need to work through and release, and you don't need to endure pain from those things in your life anymore. It's about releasing them and continuing to keep moving forward on your own path. We also have the swan that has come out. Really beautiful. Your inner light can illuminate the whole world. Stop dimming out of fear of being hurt. Wow. So really, really powerful. Again, another card about light. So your inner light can light up the world. And I feel that there are certain things that are going on in your life, or people, situations that are causing you to dim your light. To dim your light, maybe to fit in, or dim your light out of fear. Maybe fear of leaving a situation, maybe fear of walking away from certain people, or whatever that is. Remember that when you walk away, you are never alone. The whole of heaven has got you. So there are certain things, that's my phone. There are certain things that you're being asked to release from your life, and not keep holding on to them and endure the pain of being around those things when they are, and you stop, you dim your light out of fear, maybe of being alone, or of changing your life, of the unknown. The more you release those things, the more you're going to find more of that inner peace, the more you're going to move more towards the light, and the more your light is going to even shine even brighter. Your light, your inner light, which is within you, can illuminate the world and release what's holding you back, so that your light can shine even brighter. So really beautiful messages. I hope that makes sense in relation to your life, and that helps. Sending you so much love, and thank you for coming in on the live. Hey Ashwini. Right, let's see. So who's next? So next we've got La. Hey, beautiful. I would love to receive a message from my person. I've been feeling him intensely over the past few days. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What is La? And then after La, I'm going to do some donations. What is La's? What messages are coming through from La's person today? Okay, wow. So really jumped out straight away there. So let's see what's coming through. So we've got right. I don't know if your person is in a karmic relationship, or maybe it's just an energy that's going on in his life. He's saying to you, my karmic partner tries to seduce me, but I have no feelings or attraction for her at all. So, if he is in a karmic relationship, I feel he's struggling with this situation. Maybe the karmic partner trying to seduce him, and he just wants out of it. And, he's not interested in at all, because his love is for you. But so he's saying to you, maybe, but if it's not a karmic partner, as a person, then it may be things that are going on in his own life, even his own fears or whatever it is. So that's what he's saying to you as well. And he's also saying to you, I always find this card a bit too much in the words that it says, but I feel nothing but disgust when I look at the karmic. I can't stand the sight of it. For me, it's just a bit much. But the energy that's really coming through is that he's not happy in the situation that he is. Whether it's an actual person, or it is life as his life is right now. It can be fear, it can be whatever it is that he's dealing with. He's very unhappy in that situation, and he wants out. He just feels like it's all a bit much, which is why you may be feeling him. He's missing you, wishing that he was with you, but he's kind of in the situation, and it's all a bit much for him at this time. He's also saying to you here, I can't believe that I walked away from the best thing that ever happened in my life. I left you because I was too scared to tell you the truth. I'm a coward. So he's really in this place of regret, of the fact that he's not with you. He's wherever he is, in whatever situation that he's in, and he's just wishing he was with you. So he's missing you. He's wanting to hold you. That's why you be feeling his energy. And and it's like he can't believe that he walked away from you, the best thing ever in his life. And he's saying to you, I left because I was too scared to tell you I'm a coward. And he's also saying to you here, in the heat of the moment, I told the karmic that you're the one I want to be with, and I want you by my side. So there's clearly something going on in whatever that situation is. You know, if it's a relationship, he's kind of made it clear that he doesn't want to be there. You know, you're the one who's on his mind. You're the one that he wishes that he was with. And he's saying to you, you know, you're the one I want by my side. So, you know, that's why you're feeling his energy. He's just wanting to be with you. So let's see what else he's saying to you here. Thank you, angels. And if he's not in a karmic relationship, you know, then this is just the energy of where he is. It's just showing you the energy that's coming through. Thank you, angels. What else is Lars Twin wanting to say today? What other messages are coming through? Wow. So this one's really jumped here. So he's saying to you here, I have so much passion and desire for you, it drives me mad. So, you know, he's missing you. He has so much passion and desire for you. He wants to be with you. This is why you're feeling him all around you, you know, and there are things going on where he just wants out of the situation. And that's what he's saying to you. He's also saying to you, the sound of your laughter is like a drug to me. You know, so he misses even your laughter and just being around you. Your honesty and vulnerability scares me and allures me all at the same time. So, you know, it's like he's so drawn to you, but there's still, like, you know, certain things when he thinks about your honesty and your vulnerability, then it kind of it pulls him in, but it also scares him because he's not used to receiving that or to having that around him or to be that in himself, you know, to be vulnerable and open. And that's what he's saying to you here. Thank you, angels. What else is Lars Twin wanting to say today? What else is Lars Twin wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, the way I treated you wasn't right, I'm sorry. So he's really thinking about the way he was with you or the way he is, and he's saying to you, I'm sorry about that. He is in this place of really regretting the situation and how things have turned out and where he is as well. I cannot do this life without you. I've done it for too long. We've both done it long enough without each other. I will make it happen. So, you know, he's tired of a life without you. He just wants to be with you, to hold you, to, you know, spend his life with you. And he's saying to you, I will make it happen. And he is looking at leaving whatever the situation is that he's in so that he can be with you. I am doing what needs to be done on my part so I can be free to be with you. So you are on his mind. He's working towards this life with you. I see you. Keep shining, my love. I am with you every step of the way, even if you may not see me. So he's saying to you, he's with you. You know, every step of the way, he is there. And he's saying to you, I am seeing you shining, and, you know, and it's beautiful, and he wants to be a part of your life. So he's letting you know that he's always there with you. So really beautiful. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was La. I'm just going to go down to some donations. So we've got Emily G. Hey, beautiful Emily. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much. Okay, so I haven't seen your question yet, so I'm going to go back up. Right, so let's just see. So I just did La. You were actually the next person from La there. Okay, so let's see. So Emily G, and again, thank you so much for that donation. It really means a lot. Are there any messages for me this time from the angels and in regards to love? So let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Emily G in regards to love or anything else? What messages are coming through for Emily G in regards to love or anything else? So first card that we've got, we have here power that has come out. And the message for you is, you know, you are receiving your power from the Creator. You know, as you walk every step of the way, I also feel Archangel Michael with you, you know, giving you strength in the things that you may be working through and doing in your life, you know, giving you the confidence to move forward as well. It's like this power that comes in to help you when it comes to your life every step of the way. And if you are ever needing, you know, that sort of strength in anything, call upon Archangel Michael. You know, you come in with his sword of truth and help and really sort of bring in that power and that light that helps you to find more of that confidence to do whatever it is that you're wanting to do. And then we also have opportunity that has come out. So I feel that you're being shown that there are opportunities that are opening up for you, especially the more you're walking on your spiritual path. You know, the opportunities, this can be an opportunity in love, you know, because you're asking about love. So there is something that is opening, something that is coming in for you, you know, opportunities for you to move forward when it comes to love, even other areas of your life. So it's about trusting and, you know, and knowing that you are really being supported from above to bring in those opportunities into your life. So be in that place of, you know, being really aware of what's happening around you, the messages that come through in all sorts of different ways for you, because there are going to be opportunities coming. I feel even sometimes in unexpected ways, you know, maybe someone that you just kind of meet and they can help you with something. So there is those opportunities that are opening up. It's about really being more aware of those messages coming through. And you are also moving towards the light, and you know, and you have the support. You know, this card came out for someone else earlier. You have the support from the angels. So everything that you're doing, that's what you're being shown. You're not doing it alone. You know, it's like they're there actually holding your hand and helping you with everything, moving towards the light on your own path. And you know, and it's like your way is being lit from heaven. The angels are there guiding you, helping you every step of the way, and opportunities are opening up for you to help you as well when it comes to life. And I really feel an opportunity as well when it comes to love. We also have light that has come out for you here. And I feel that what you're being shown here is that, you know, the more you are opening up to that light of your soul, the more that's opening up you up to even greater opportunities in your life. You know, listening to that guidance that comes through from within, finding freedom as well. I'm really being shown that bird that is sort of in the light there, finding freedom from whatever has been holding you back. If there are certain things that you know, are sort of in the way when it comes to your life, you know, maybe certain things that are stopping you, whether it's fear, whether it is, you know, certain situations in your life, I'm getting this energy of writing those things down, maybe on like a full moon or something. But it's about freeing yourself from those things, because those things, it's like energies in your life that can stop you from actually moving more into shining your light even brighter. So, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be the full moon, but it can be a full moon, like a time of release. But you can actually just do that. Make sure, you know, when you've got that fire, it's in a safe place. And then you write those things down that you want to release. It can be, you know, the fear, or, you know, your certain insecurities, things that are still holding you back, energies in your life. It can be in your 3D world, but also within you. And, you know, and sort of put them in the fire. It's like releasing that energy from your life. And that's going to bring you more freedom as well within yourself to move forward in your life. It's going to open up you know, the energy for even more opportunities to come into your life. And it's also going to help you to shine your light even brighter. So that's what's really coming through for you there. So let's see what's coming in as well. We'll bring in, thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Emily when it comes to messages to do with love or other areas of her life? What other messages are coming through for Emily today? Okay. So these are the spirit animals. So first of all, we've got the tiger. And the message is, allow yourself to be loved and dismantle your protective walls. So really powerful, you know, so whatever those protective walls may be, you know, this can be fear, this can be sort of insecurities that stop you from doing certain things. It's like a way of protecting yourself that you may even have had from childhood, you know, and those are the things that you're being asked to release so that they can, you know, it's like a way that you would have had to protect yourself, but, you know, you don't need to be holding on to that anymore. So those are the energies that you may just need to release and allow yourself to be loved and to open up to love and to know that you are safe and protected. So dismantle your protective walls that maybe sort of blocking you moving forward and shining your light even brighter. And I feel that you understand what those things are for yourself, or even ask the angels to show you what those things are. So much closeness and love awaits you. So, what I also feel, because you were asking about messages to do with love, I feel you're being shown here that there is love that is awaiting even to come into your life, but there are still some protective walls that you've probably built up from childhood, that you just need to release to allow yourself to be loved. It could be something to do with past hurts, or past relationships where you may have closed yourself up as a way of protection. And that's a good thing, but it's now time to release that, because there is this love that awaits you. It's like there to come in for you, and you just need to release that to be able to open the energy for the opportunity for that to come into your life. So that's what's coming through there. And then we also have here, so we've got the jaguar that has also come out, and the message is trust your instincts. Find quietness in order to be able to hear your inner voice. So what you're being shown is that, you will hear the messages about what it is that you need to work through and release. And you have to trust your instincts. So you are being given those messages through your intuition about what you need to work through, what protective walls you may have. And it's about trusting your instincts. When you are in the energy, be in the energy of just being quiet, stillness, and you listen to those messages that come through about things that you may need to work through. But you can do that by making time for stillness, and then you'll be able to hear your inner voice, and that will be the angels guiding you as well in relation to things to release. And then we've got the horse that has come out to finish off. Don't overthink. Move from your head to your heart and live your life. So they're saying to you, rather than being in the mind too much and overthinking, just come more into your heart. Your heart is going to guide you when it comes to things to do, moving towards opportunities, releasing what needs to go, and living your life in full. So they're saying to you, don't overthink. Even if a relationship or something is opening up for you, rather than overthinking, maybe because of protective walls that you may have put up, don't overthink. Just always listen to your heart. Your heart is going to guide you when it comes to love as well. So those are the messages coming through for you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for that donation, Emily. Sending you so much love. Okay, Victor. Hey, Victor, can I have messages from my twin? Let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Victor's twin today? What messages are coming through from Victor's twin? So we've got, my ears have been ringing a lot lately. Are you the one who's thinking of me? So your twin is hearing those, it can be part of awakening, but really hearing the ears ringing, wondering if you're the one who's thinking about him. Also saying to you, I want us to start off as friends, and take things slow. I'm not taking any chances. I want to do this right. So this is also a message about, wanting to take things slow, not rushing anything. Slow and steady wins the race. And, and maybe even when he does come forward to you, it's about starting with that friendship. And that's what he's saying to you as well. Thank you, angels. What else does Victor's twin want to say to Victor today? Okay. So he's also saying to you, when I can get it, you are my lucky charm. Since I met you, I've manifested all sorts of things. So saying to you there, you are his lucky charm, really helping him to manifest things in his life. Thank you, angels. What else does Victor's twin want to say? Right. So also saying to you here, how powerful is this? I said it and it's all jumped up. One step at a time, slow and steady. However, I am coming towards you. So he's saying to you, I'm not rushing anything. It's one step at a time. And even when he comes forward, he may want to start off as friends. Just slow and steady wins the race. So he's saying to you, but know that I am coming towards you. So he is moving towards you. He's also saying to you, I miss holding you in my arms. So, he's missing holding you in his arms. Also saying, I've been through the mill and back. I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So there was a time when he thought he knew everything, was just doing things a certain way, but now realizing that, there's so much that he didn't know. And I feel he's learning a lot as well on his own journey. And he's saying, to finish off, commitment, marriage, and the rest of my life with you, that is what is on my mind. So really showing you that he wants a life with you. That's why he's not rushing things. That's why he's taking it one step at a time, slow and steady. He wants to do things the right way, because what he has is a vision of that commitment and a life with you. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Okay. Right. Hey, Hasha's Corner. Good to see you. I'm just going to jump to the next donation. It's actually the next donation. I'm not skipping anyone. Okay, we've got CC Lynn. Thank you so much for that donation. I can't like these donations for some reason. But anyway, I appreciate them. Thank you all for who've donated. How does my love feel towards me? So thank you, angels. How does CC Lynn's love feel towards her today? How does CC Lynn's love feel towards her? First of all, I now realize what I need to do in order to become the man that God intended me to be. It's so difficult because I have to face my fears and be totally honest with myself. So you're asking what he's, how he's feeling towards you, but he's also showing you that, his own path is also very important, and he's realizing as well that, he needs to become the man that God intended him to be. That's about, working on himself, finding his true self, releasing the fear, releasing things that have been holding him back. That's an important part of his own journey, because, this is the journey of all of us coming back to the Creator. So he's saying to you, and it's difficult because I have to face my fears and be totally honest with myself. So he's wanting you to know that as well. He is also saying to you, I've been watching you from afar. I confess that I regularly look at your social media. So he wants you to know that he's checking you out. If you're on social media, he's looking at that. If you're not on social media, he's maybe putting your name into, into Google or whatever it is. He's got a way of checking up on you, because he wants to know what's going on in your life. So he's confessing to doing this. He's also saying to you here, I will never forget the day that we met. Memories of us make me happy and hopeful that we'll reconnect someday soon. So, he thinks about the time that you met, the day that you met, and he has these beautiful and happy memories of that. And he's saying to you, and when he's thinking of that, it just makes him really hopeful that the two of you will reconnect someday soon. Thank you, angels. How else does CC Lynn's love feel about CC Lynn? So we've got here, I thought this was just lust, but I was not used to love flowing through me like this. So, he's saying to you, maybe at the beginning he thought he was just lust, just wanting to be with you, but he's not used to love flowing through him like this. So this is about telling you that he has so much love for you. It's like this love just flows through him, and it's not something that he's used to. It's something new for him, but he has so much love for you. He's also saying to you, I like sleeping next to you. So he misses being with you physically, sleeping next to you, waking up with you by his side. Thank you, angels. What else does CC Lynn's twin want to say? I just want to be close to you. It's like you can't write this stuff. It's amazing. It's a different deck. It really jumps out. Here he's saying, I like sleeping next to you. He's missing that. And he's saying to you, I just want to be close to you. So he's thinking of you. That's why he's checking you out as well on social media, maybe looking at your pictures, wanting to feel that being close to you. I daydream about making love to you and so wish for it to come true. So he's daydreaming about being with you, making love to you, being with you, liking sleeping next to you, and that's what he's saying. He wants for that, he wishes for that to come true. My love for you is beyond words can express and explain. So the love that he feels for you is, he can't find the right words to express that love, or, to explain how he truly feels. It's like that love that just flows through him. And that's what he's saying. So I hope that helps. And thank you again for that donation. Okay. And yeah, Victor is amazing, by the way. Guys, if you're here, if you could just put some hearts in the chat for Victor. You know, after the live, he goes on and he puts timestamps for everyone, the time that, you know, their question was answered, which is really, really beautiful. So, you know, just give him some love is all I'm saying, because he's giving a lot of love to everyone by being there to do that. And thank you to all the moderators for all the work that you do. And you know, and Victor is really going that extra mile for everyone as well by doing all that. And also to say on the live, if you didn't watch the live that I did for members, you know, because I hadn't done Shannon, I couldn't find a question. She donated and I couldn't find a question. He actually went on and donated on that chat for me to do a message for Shannon. So it's really beautiful, Victor. May the universe bless you abundantly for every, you know, for this beautiful energy that you're giving for everyone. Okay, next we've got Hasha's Corner. Sandra, may I get messages from my twin for what stops him from expressing his feelings in the 3D? So thank you, angels. From Hasha's Corner's twin, what is stopping him from expressing? Let's just find you again. Where are you? That moved. I think it was what's stopping him from expressing. I need to find you anyway so that I can get back to your question and not miss anyone else. Let's just see. Hasha's Corner. There we go. Right. Let's hold there. Okay, so you want to know what's stopping him from expressing his feelings in the 3D. Thank you, angels. What is stopping, what does Hasha's Corner's twin want to say about what's stopping him from expressing his feelings in the 3D? Okay, what is he wanting to say about what's stopping him from expressing his feelings in the 3D? What is he wanting to say about what's stopping him from expressing his feelings in the 3D? I'm just hearing not ready. He's not quite there yet within himself. You know, sometimes we can think that they're just stopping or they're not communicating, but it's way bigger than that. You know, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about the journey as well, and seeing the journey from a higher perspective, that it's not just about what happens on the 3D. You know, this journey is being guided from above, and you know, and there is divine intervention that happens on this journey, because it's not like any other relationship that you've ever experienced or had before. And you know, and he may actually be in a place of having fear of coming forward, but the reason could actually be because there's still things that obviously he needs to work through, but there may also still be things that you're needing to do on your own path. And because of that, divine intervention comes in to stop that communication happening, so that you can both work on those things that you need to work on. So it's always about thinking about this journey from a higher perspective, that there's so much more going on with it rather than him just coming forward to you. But obviously, we are living in this 3D world. So obviously, when it comes to the 3D worlds, there will be those reasons, such as he's got fear of communicating, but there's so much more that's going on when it comes to the higher realms. I hope that's making sense, but I'm just being guided to say that as well. And then, so what he's saying to you, first of all, well, he's saying, I've been hearing songs and melodies that remind me of you. So I feel he's communicating with you through music as well. You know, during this time that he may not be able to tell you how he's truly feeling, he is giving you messages, because sometimes we think, you know, the communication has to be him actually saying something. But like I said, this journey is not like anything that you've ever experienced before. And he will be communicating, giving you messages, you know, in that 3D, you will hear them through those messages, through music, because he's not quite ready to communicate yet. So, you know, just always know that the messages will come in all sorts of different ways. He's also saying to you, I want us to start a fresh new beginning. I'm looking forward to the happy future we're going to have together. So, you know, he wants to have a happy future with you. He's looking forward to that. But to get there, there are things that need to happen on your journey first. He needs to release certain things. He needs to work on himself. And I feel that's what stops the communication coming in, because he's still working on those things that he needs to work on in his own life. he's also saying to you, thank you for teaching me what real love is. So I feel he's also still learning what real love is. You know, maybe he's been in situations before or relationships before, and he thought that was love, but you know, it wasn't, and he's still learning what real love is. So there are things that he's still learning. That's what's really coming through. Things that he's still learning for his own journey, his own lessons, you know, to grow so that he can be able to even express the love that he truly has for you. He's still learning certain things. So those are some of the things that can stop him from actually communicating. Well, I'm just going to bring in as well the tarot as well here to see. Thank you, angels. What is stopping him from expressing his feelings in 3D? What is stopping him from expressing his feelings? Okay, so we've got here King of Swords. So he's definitely, you know, this is the energy of being quiet or seeming even cold, you know. And what I'm getting with this is like he's holding on to that sword. There are still other things that he needs to focus on right now in his own life. And, you know, and that's the things that he's got his focus on. It's part of his own journey. That can be his own healing, maybe things in his 3D world. It could be a job. It could be certain things where he needs to be putting his focus on at this time. So that's what stops him from coming forward in the 3D, because he needs to work on those things for now. You know, so he comes across as cold to you and not expressing his feelings, but is actually giving him the chance to do what he needs to do before he can come to you. And we also have the Temperance card. So this is about asking you to be patient. You know, be patient, understand the journey from a higher perspective. You know, he will come forward and communicate at the right time. There is divine timing that comes into play when it comes to that communication coming in. So, you know, it's about you having patience and trusting it all to come in, and that communication to come in for him to express his feelings at the right time. So he's also saying to you, let not the illusion of my 3D world discourage you. This life I'm living here is not meant to be. We are, this too shall pass. So, you know, he's saying the life that he's living is not meant to be. You and him, you are one forever. You are the ones who are meant to be. So, you know, this is just part of his own journey. And to walk that part, he needs to hold on from expressing those feelings, because he still needs to work through certain things or to focus on certain things in his own life right now. And he's also not finding the right words. So he's saying to you, I just need to find the right words to say. So he also is in a place where he doesn't have the right words to come forward and say to you. That's why he's not expressing anything in the 3D. You know, he's still working on himself. That can be about releasing fear, insecurities, and or even opening up so that he can, you know, he can be healing childhood wounds so that he can open up and be able to be vulnerable with you and open up to his emotions, and then be able to find the right words to speak to you. So he's still working through all those things to then get him to a point where he can come to you and express his feelings. I hope that helps. Okay, let's see. So who's next? Right. How are we doing? 1 hour 17. Okay, who's next? Yvonne. Hey, Yvonne. What a beautiful color you're wearing, Sandra. Oh, thank you. The blue. Thank you so much. So you didn't ask a question. What a great message. Oh, for Donna. Yes, I think that's what you mean. Yvonne didn't ask a question. Okay, thank you so much, Yvonne. I wish you a wonderful weekend as well. Sending you so much love. Next, who do we have? We've got let's see, Megan is the next one. Could I get a message about why my person decided to enter a different relationship? Okay, so first of all, you know, we all have our own journey to walk, and he may have lessons that he needs to learn in that situation. You know, things that he needs to learn. There could be karma that he needs to clear. And, you know, and these are things that need to happen on his own journey. So it's always about remembering that we all have our own path to walk. It's not just about him being with you. So maybe he's got karma to clear, and he's got that karma with that person in that relationship, and he had to go into that relationship so that he can clear that karma. It could be that he's got lessons to learn in that situation, and things that he has to go through on that journey first, and work through maybe experiences that he needs to go through, learning so that he can grow in that situation. So that's just the message of some of the reasons why he may have gone into that relationship. We may just be in that place where for him, when it comes to the 3D world, it just seems like the right thing to do. But again, when it comes to the higher realms, there are other bigger reasons why he's got into that. So let's see what the angels are saying. Message about why he decided to go into another relationship. Thank you, angels. Why did Megan's person decide to go into another relationship? Why did he decide to go into another relationship? So let's see what's coming through here. So the first card that we've got, this is like the choices card. So, and you said he's made a decision to do that. So he's gone for this choice. And what I really feel is that there are things that he needs to learn. It's like a choice that he's made for his own journey, but he needs to learn something from the situation. And everything that we go through in our lives, it's part of helping us to grow, and his soul will have come here so that he can make those choices to actually, maybe it won't work out, and it's going to teach him what he really needs to learn when it comes to true love. Maybe it's going to be whatever is going to happen, there are experiences that he needs to go through. That's why he's made that choice. So that's what's coming through here. And then the next card that we've got, we also have the King of Wands. So this is about reminding you that he is loyal to you. Yes, he's gone into this situation, but remember, 3D is an illusion. This is why it's important that you have to release. I did talk about this. Let go of your divine masculine on the 3D version, the physical them. And always remember that this journey is way bigger than that, and he's always loyal to you. So I feel that it's also part of you needing to let go of holding on tightly when it comes to that, and getting into that place of knowing that, he is loyal to you despite what the 3D is showing. The other card that came out is the Magician. And what I feel with this card is that he needs to find his own power. He needs to find his true self. And he had to make this choice, or this decision to go through this, because it's going to help him to find his true self. It's going to help him. He may go through certain experiences in this situation that are going to help him to find his own inner power. That will be his own inner power to stand up for himself and walk out of that situation, or do whatever he needs to do. But he has all the tools within him to be able to steer his life in a certain way, but he needs to find them. And there was going to be an experience or lessons in this situation that are going to help him to do that. So that's what I really feel, and it's about him finding his own true power as a divine masculine and opening up to that, so that when he then has that relationship with you, it's like he's found that. And I feel that at this time he's been in a situation where he hadn't quite opened up to that yet, and to be able to do so, to find his true power, find himself, he needed to go through this situation. So that's what I feel you're being shown is coming through here. So let's see what the angels want you to know in relation to that. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Megan in relation to her twin deciding to enter this relationship? What messages are coming through for Megan in relation to this? So, so they are saying to you here, so an interesting card has come out, initiation. So what I feel you're being shown is that it's like an initiation. It's like a way for him to find his true self, to learn what he needs to learn, and then walk towards the light. It's that same message of needing to open up to his true power. And he is going to go through, it's like an initiation on his own path when it comes to his own soul. It's like a journey that he has to walk we're looking at it at a higher perspective rather than just the 3D. It's like an initiation of his soul when it comes to this lifetime, things that he actually has to go through for him to find more of that light, to then find his true self, or the light of his soul, his own true power. That's why this has happened. So that's what's coming through. And for you, I feel you're being asked as well to find your own joy, to really sort of focus on your own life right now rather than him or what's going on in his 3D world. Come back to yourself, find joy in your own life. And that's about raising your vibration, living your life fully. It's important that you find your own joy without needing it to come from a situation or somebody else, but to find it within you. That's what they are saying to you as guidance is all coming through for you. I'm also going to get an animal spirit card message for you. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Megan as well today? Okay, so we've got here the deer that has come out, which is really beautiful. Forgive yourself and everyone else. So I feel this is also about forgiving your divine masculine for making that choice in his life. And if you're holding anything against yourself, maybe wishing if I'd only had done things a certain way, you're being asked to forgive all that. Understand that it's part of his own journey to go through this right now. So forgive him as well. And then we also have here the snake that has come out. And it says, don't be afraid of your healing and shed what is no longer a part of you. So I feel it's also there to help him to go through healing and release the things that he needs to release in his own life. And for you, the message is, focus on you. Don't be afraid of your own healing. Heal, release whatever is holding you back so you find more of that joy and happiness within, in yourself. So that's what's really coming through. So I hope that helps, and I'm sending you so much love. Okay, let's see who's next. Curly Nick, what is his energy trying to tell me? Okay, what's his energy trying to tell you? Let's bring in some messages from him. Thank you, angels. What's his energy trying to tell Curly Nick? What's his energy trying to tell Curly Nick? So we've got here, your beauty is so captivating, I forget to blink. So, if you're feeling him around you, I don't know if that's what you mean by that. He feels, he just loves you. He wants to connect with your energy, and, he just finds your energy and your beauty captivating. What is his energy trying to tell Kelly Nick? Thank you, angels. What is it trying to tell Kelly Nick? So we've got here, I can't believe that I walked away from the best thing that ever happened in my life. I left you because I was too scared to tell you the truth. I'm a coward. So, he thinks about the fact that he walked away, and he's saying, how could I do that? I walked away because I'm a coward. I left the best thing that has happened in my life, because he is in this place of saying your beauty is captivating. What have I done? That sort of energy that's coming through from him. He's also saying to you, I'm starting to communicate with you in your dreams and in the 5D. Can you hear me? So that's what he's trying to tell you. His energy is trying to tell you there may be certain messages that are coming through from him in the 5D, and it's to tell you that of the love that he has for you, or that, how could he walk away from the best thing that has ever happened to him? So he's connecting with you in the 5D. Thank you, angels. What's his energy trying to tell Kelly Nick as well? What else is coming through? So we've got here, he's also saying to you, I've been through the mill and back. I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. So he's saying the way I acted, the way I was, I thought I knew it all, but I didn't. And he's also saying to you, it is insane how much I miss you. So he's wanting to show you, if you're feeling him around you, that he's missing you, wishing that he was with you, wishing he had never walked away from the best thing that ever happened to him. And he's also saying to you, I will come and find you, I promise. So, he wants you to know that he will come. He just needs to sort things out in his own life, but he's promising you that he will come and find you. Okay, let's see. Who's next? Oh, thank you as well, Megan, saying about the color. That's really nice. When I saw it as well, I was really into this color. Thank you, guys. Okay, so who's next? Right. Ashwini, has Ashwini asked the question yet? 3D is like final cake, maybe visible, and ingredients are like 5D. Yes, you can say that. Yes, you can say that. I haven't seen Damini. May I know how I can get a reading? I am new here. Hi, Damini. Welcome. How you can get a reading is by asking a question. I'm wondering whether you've gone on. Okay, yes, you have. Okay, so let's just do you first. You're very welcome here. May I get messages from the divine guides? Okay, let's see what's coming through for you. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Damini? And you're very welcome here, Damini. Good to see you. What messages are coming through for Damini today? So we've got here, I am beautiful, that has come out. And I feel that with this message, it's about you seeing your own inner beauty. That's what you're being guided to do here, to see your own inner beauty and outer beauty, to really get into the place of, of just, knowing that you are beautiful inside and outside. What I'm getting here is like this is sort of like the light of your soul, and the light of your soul is just love, and it's beautiful and it's amazing. And maybe sometimes, in your 3D worlds, there may be certain insecurities, certain things that may come up. It tends to happen to all of us in this world that we've gone through. So I feel you're being asked to work through those things, release those things that may stop you from seeing your own beauty and how amazing you are, and really sort of work through that. That can be through inner work, that can be healing your past, healing past wounds, and so that you really see just how beautiful and amazing you are. And being that energy, it's actually an affirmation that you can also use. I am beautiful, I am amazing. And you say that every day. It really helps you to release whatever those negative sort of inner dialogue or insecurities that you may have, so that you see your own inner beauty and outer beauty as well. And it may be about working through, I remember when I started my spiritual path in 2020, I had to work through that. And I would go in front of the mirror and, sort of be naked and just really talk to myself in that way of learning to really love myself, as a way of working through and releasing. I mean, I did other work as well, but to really get to accept myself and love myself as I am. And, and that's part of what I feel you're being guided to do there, to really see and know your own inner and outer beauty. And then we also have I am creator. So another affirmation coming through here as well. So this is also something that you can use. I am creator. This is about you. You can see with all that light sort of coming over your head there, or your crown chakra, your third eye. This is about you having the power to create the life that you are dreaming of, the life that is, that you are wanting for yourself. You have the power to do that. And you do that from the thoughts that you're thinking, from the words that you speak, your own conversation with yourself, from the words that you speak out, the actions that you take in life. It's about you thinking positive thoughts. It's about you, living your life more in positivity than negativity. When you're thinking negative thoughts, or you are still creating. That's the power that we all have. So you have the power to create, and in every moment in your life you are creating. So when you are thinking negative thoughts, you're creating more of that for you tomorrow. So it's about you thinking positive thoughts, remembering that you are creating from those thoughts that you're thinking. So think positive thoughts, because they are going out as vibrations into the universe to create the life that you are living for you tomorrow. So that's what's really coming through. So that's an affirmation that you can also use. I am creator, and focus on positivity. And we also have inner calling. So, this came out for someone else earlier. This is about listening to those messages coming through from your soul, the guidance that you are receiving. And, and this is about listening to your heart. It's like the inner calling to follow the path that's going to lead you more to the light. This can be inner calling when it comes to your mission, inner calling when it comes to doing the things that you love, the things that light you up inside and make you feel good, and, and really sort of live your life in joy. So always listen to your heart. Your heart is guiding you. That light is really flashing is really coming through from your heart. So listen to your heart. That inner calling, it can be about doing certain things in your life and move forward on that path that leads you to do those things. It can be about changing certain things, walking away from certain things. Always listen to that inner calling. It's like your soul guiding you to where you're meant to be. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Damini today? Divine guidance for Damini. What other messages are coming through? So we also have the elephant that has come out. And the message is, take the first step towards your dreams. So that's a message. That's what you're being guided to do. Listen to that inner calling. What your heart is guiding you to do, the things that light you up inside, and take the steps to follow those dreams. Whatever those dreams may be, it can be changing a job, it can be moving house, it can be whatever it is, going traveling, or something smaller, or to do with your mission, whatever those things are, just take the first step towards your dreams. And then we also have the lion that has also come out. And the message is, don't hold yourself back anymore. The entire force of the universe lives in your heart. So again, powerful, because that's the card that was coming through here, that energy of the heart. The entire force of the universe lives in your heart. And that's why it's important to listen to your heart, because when it comes to your heart, that's where you've got the divine, your connection to the divine. That's where you get that inspiration that comes in when it comes to your own path. So the more you listen to your heart, and you go forward when that inner calling comes through, that's going to help you to to move forward to where you're meant to be and towards your dreams. So don't hold yourself back anymore. So if you've been holding yourself back from maybe certain things that you're wanting to do, that's the guidance coming through for you to to listen to your heart and follow your heart towards your dreams. Really beautiful. I hope that helps. Okay, starting to get tired now. Right, let's see. So that was Damini, but hopefully we're getting closer to the end now. And we've got any message from my flower from your deck. So we've got Ivan. Hey, Ivan. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Ivan from his flower today? Okay, any other message coming through? I feel there's another message coming through. Okay, so first message that we have, let me just turn these round. So we've got this love, or connection. This is a once in a lifetime type of experience and a different kind of love. So this is about your flower, knowing that this love is not like anything else she's ever experienced. It's a once in a lifetime type of love, and it's a different kind of love. I feel that she's really feeling that more and more as well, when it comes to this love. I can't stop the deep love that I feel for you, even if I tried. So she's been in a place where she's tried to not feel this love, try to run away from it and not feel it, and thinking maybe that if she ran away, it's going to go away. But this is a different type of love, than anything that she's ever experienced. And she's saying to you, I can't stop the deep love that I feel for you, even if I tried. She's also saying to you, our love is beautiful and amazing. I am so grateful to be walking this path with you. So really grateful for this love, realizing that it's something special. It is beautiful and amazing, and saying I'm grateful to be walking this path with you. And also to finish off saying we both deserve this love. So, you both deserve this love, because it's a love that's there to help you both to heal. And, and you've been through a lot and spent time away from each other. So you both deserve this love, for it to come in as well on the 3D. That's what she's also saying. So beautiful messages of that recognition of the power of this love that's coming through from your flower. I hope that helps. Okay, let's see who's next. Ashwini, ask your question again. I didn't intentionally skip it, but ask your question again. I didn't see it, and I'm really doing my best to see all the questions that come through there. Can you remove a card from my life? Can you remove a card for my life? Okay. This is Anushri Vyas. Does that mean, Anushri, are you asking me to do a reading for you? Can you remove a card for my life? I think that's what's coming through. So let's see. I'm going to get you, Anushri, a card from the Animal Spirit Guide. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Anushri today? What message is coming through for Anushri for their life? Any other message coming through? Okay. So we've got here for you the cheetah. And the message is you will find the solution if you believe in yourself. So maybe there's things that you're trying to work through or work on, and sometimes you are not knowing what to do. You're being asked to believe in yourself. You know, this can also be about taking certain steps, coming out of your comfort zone, doing certain things. But you have to have that confidence in yourself and to believe in yourself that you can do this, because you can do anything that you are wanting to do in your life, and you will find the solution if you believe in yourself. So it's about releasing any fears and really believing in yourself to be able to find the solution. We also have the koala that has come out. Endow yourself with full love and warmth. So you're being asked to give yourself love. You know, sometimes we're looking for love outside of ourselves. You're being asked to bring that love back to yourself. You know, it's about practicing self-love. And it says you do not need to wait for anyone to feel loved. So you don't need to be looking for love outside of you or waiting for someone else or anybody to feel loved. Give yourself all the love. So this is about being loving and compassionate towards yourself, you know, doing things for you, being there for yourself, and, you know, and just give yourself a lot of love. And then we also have here the caribou that has also come out. You don't need to endure that which doesn't do you any good. Turn towards the sun. So this is about you releasing things in your life that don't do you any good. You know, it can be certain situations, people, you know, or maybe wanting things outside of you to fill you up. Give everything to yourself. And you don't need to stay in certain situations or to just do things just, you know, when they don't make you feel good. So I feel you're being guided to be more loving towards yourself. Give yourself more love and really focus on the things that make you feel good, the things that you love doing, the things that will help you to move forward more towards the light than to be stuck in situations that are not making you feel happy in your life. So I'm going to get you a card as well from this deck. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through for Anushri? So we've got here receptivity that has come out. And I feel what you're being shown here is that, you know, you've got the whole of the angels, of the creator. They're helping you as well on your path. Be open to receive that love and the, you know, the help that's coming in from your angels. It's about being receptive, being open to receive that. You know, it can be through meditation, prayer, you know, and just really feel working with heaven. Open your arms to receive the help that you're being given to help you to move forward on your path. So that's what's coming through. I hope that helps. Thank you for asking the question. What is Amit thinking about as messages 3D and 5D? Okay, thank you, angels. What is Amit thinking about Ashwini? Yeah, I was confused about the remove as well, Victor. Hopefully it was to pull out a card, but I've done it anyway. What is Amit thinking about him and Ashwini 3D and 5D messages? What is Amit thinking about him and Ashwini? Thank you, angels. Okay, so cards that come out from this deck. I love kissing your breast and I fantasize about making love to you. So, you know, he's thinking about being with you, fantasizing about being with you. That is what is on his mind. And he is also saying to you here, My karmic partner tries to seduce me, but I have no feelings or attraction for her at all. So the situation that he's in, the person may be in this place of trying to seduce him, but there's no attraction there. That's what he's wanting you to know. He's not feeling attracted to them. He's not wanting to be with them. You're the one that he wants to be with and make love to. We also have here, ever since the karmic saw me checking out your social media, she's been starting arguments about it. So there is something going on in the connection or place that he is in right now, because I feel that this partner that he's with, can see that he's taken by somebody else. He's not paying them attention. His mind is elsewhere. And he's saying to you, it may have been, seen sort of looking at your, your social media, or even maybe not actually doing that physically, but, that his mind is always elsewhere and is causing arguments in the situation. So that's what's coming through. That's what he's wanting you to know about what's going on in his 3D world. You're asking about you and him, but he's also showing you what's happening in his world. Thank you, angels. What is he thinking about Ashwini and him as well? What's Amit thinking about Ashwini and him? What is Amit thinking about Ashwini and him? What is Amit thinking about Ashwini and him? Okay, so he's also saying to you, you are the only one who manages to calm down my innermost. So, you're the one who really gets him. You're the one who he really feels connected to. And even if things are a bit all over the place, you're the one who can really manage to, bring that calm for him in his life. And that's what he's saying. When I'm sad, so he is checking you out somehow. He's saying to you here, when I'm sad, I look at your pictures and feel much better. So he may have actually been caught looking at your social media or pictures of you, because he's kind of thinking about you. It's powerful that 2 cards have come out in relation to that. So he's saying to you, when I'm sad, I look at your pictures and feel much better. So he's missing you, and he wants to feel closer to you by looking at your pictures or social media, if you are connected there. But he can be searching you somehow anyway. He's also saying to you, you are an amazing and beautiful miracle in my life. So he thinks the world of you. He's also saying to you, I may not show it yet, but I love you more than you would ever know. So he's letting you know that he has so much love for you, and you got to trust in that. And he's saying, I may not show it yet, but I love you more than you ever know. I am going to surprise you when you least expect it. So keep focusing on your life, keep trusting. When it comes to this journey, when you least expect it, when you let go and you're just living your life and you're not even wondering what's going on, when you get to that point, he will get to a point where he will surprise you when you least expect it. I hope that helps. Okay, remove from the deck. That was remove. Yeah, it was pull a card. Exactly. I think that's what it meant. Okay, next we've got Nancy. Hi, Sandra. I hope you're doing well. Need to. May I get messages from Niraj? We're in no contact. He is with another, and he is with another woman. Okay. What does Niraj want to say to Nancy today? To Nitu. What does Niraj want to say to Nitu today? What does Niraj want to say to Nitu? Okay, so first of all, he's saying to you, again, this card that I just find it a bit too much, to be honest. But, the message is, I feel nothing but disgust when I look at the karmic, when it comes to the person that he's with. I can't stand the sight of her. For me, that message is just too much. But the energy that's just coming through here is that he's not happy in the situation. He's in a situation where, as you said, he's with another woman, but this is not where he really wants to be. And I feel he's thinking about it. What have I done? Why am I here? And, and he is in this place of regret of the situation that he's put himself in as well. He's also saying to you here, I'm starting to communicate with you in your dreams and in the 5D. Can you hear me? So during this time that he is in this situation, of which he will be there because there are lessons that he needs to learn. I talked about this on someone else's message as well. You can check that out. I can't remember who is though. But he's saying to you, he is in this situation, but there are lessons to be learned. He needs to grow from this situation. There's all sorts of reasons why you'll be there. But he's saying to you, but he's connecting with you because he's missing you. He's connecting you with you in dreams and in the 5D. And he's saying, can you hear me? He's also saying to you here, I miss touching you and feeling the warmth of your skin against mine. So he misses you. That's why he can be in the situation where he's just, with this other person and just being like, what am I doing here? I don't want to be here. This is not the person that I love. So he's saying to you, you're the one that he's missing. And, he's missing the touch and the warmth when it comes to you. Thank you, angels. What else is Niraj wanting to say to Nitu as well today? What else is Niraj wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, I feel at home with you. So where he is, he doesn't feel at home there. That's why he wants out of this situation. And, and it's just no way he wants to be. And he's saying, but with you, I feel at home. I am in love with you. So you're the one that's on his mind, the one he wants to be with. And he's saying to you, I am in love with you. Thank you, angels. What else does Niraj want to say to Nitu today? What other message is coming through? So he's also saying to you, let not the illusion of my 3D world discourage you. The life I'm living here is not meant to be. So he knows that this life that he's living is not meant to be. He's not happy in this situation with that first card that came out. And he's saying to you, this too shall pass. So he's there because he has lessons to learn, karma to clear, and all these things, he needs to grow from this situation. But he's saying to you, this too shall pass. So don't let that illusion of that 3D world situation that is in discourage you. You are without a doubt the best thing that has ever happened to me. So he knows that, you're the best thing that has ever happened to him and not this situation. So he wants out of this situation and he misses you. I hope that helps. Okay. Right. Next, we've got La saying beautiful messages. Thank you. Then we've got Angie Arthur. Thank you so much for that donation. Angie, good to see you. What are my DM John's thoughts about me today? Thank you, angels. What is John thinking about Angie today? 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 Thank you, angels. What is John thinking about Angie today? What is John thinking? Okay. And then this deck as well. What is John thinking about Angie today? Thank you so much for that donation, Angie. Right. What is John thinking? I've been having some scary dreams about you, more like nightmares. You kissing and being with another guy. Is this a sign from the universe that I'm running out of time or that I am too late? So this has come out again. So this is definitely a message for the collective as well. And I said this before, that there is this fear that he's running out of time, not wanting to lose you, and wondering if it's too late, because he knows it's taking time. And that's what he's saying to you. It's like he has these nightmares. It's like, is it the universe showing me that I'm too late? So that's what he wants to say to you first. He's also saying to you, in the heat of the moment, I told the karmic that you're the one I want to be with and that I want you by my side. So, I don't know if he's in a karmic situation, but, if it's not a relationship, then, it could even be a family member, a mother, or, even just knowing, even like in his work situation, for example, where he just knows he needs to change his life first to then be able to be with you. Or, whatever that situation is, there is this energy of him knowing that you're the one that he wants to be with. And this energy needs to come out of his life first for him to be with you. So that's what he's saying to you there. He's also saying to you, you are so different from anyone I know, yet you feel so familiar. So he has this amazing familiarity with you, but saying to you, you're so different from anyone else that I know. Thank you for being there for me when I needed it the most. So he's thanking you for always being there. And I feel This is also about not giving up on your journey, being there when you needed him the most, being, in that energy of sending that love, of just having that love for him. Because even just having that love, even if you don't say anything to him, it gives him the strength as well on his own journey. So that's what he's saying to you there. And he's also saying to you, you are the only one who gets me without me saying anything. So he's saying to you, no one has ever understood me the way that you get me. You're the only one who gets me without me even saying anything. So he really misses that, that connection that he has with you, that sort of, things just work without much of an effort. He really misses that. He's also saying to you, I am now facing myself, my past, my wounds, my fears, rather than just running away from myself as I had done for such a long time. So he's letting you know he is, doing his own work. Before he had been running away from himself, but he's now facing himself, his past, his wounds. He is on his, is what he's saying to you. And then he's also saying to you here, I still feel so bad about everything that I said and did. I'm working on forgiving myself. So again, this is part of that healing journey of forgiving himself for the things that happened with you as well in the past. He's also saying to you here, I cannot do this life without you. I've done it for too long. We have both done long enough without each other. I will make it happen. So he's saying, it's been too long, and we've both done too long without each other. I am going to make it happen because you are the one and the one I want to be with. So he's saying you are the one for me. He knows this. And he's saying to you, it's been too long, where we've been apart. And, I can't do life without you. So he is going to make it happen. He's going to bring this in the 3D because he's saying to you, I want to be with you. So really beautiful messages. I hope that helps. Okay, right. Karen. So we've got Karen. Hopefully I'm reaching the end because it's nearly 2 hours now. I would love messages from Alan Washington. Thank you. Good to see you, Karen. Hope you're well. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Alan Washington to Karen today? What messages are coming through from Alan to Karen? So, first message is, I've been watching you from afar. I confess that I regularly look at your social media. So he is checking you out somehow, and he's saying to you, I am confessing this. It is happening. I am, looking at your social media. It can be your pictures, checking you out online. He is doing this. He's also saying to you, I've never met anyone like you before. Your sweetness, your kindness, the way you opened your heart to me is both endearing and frightening. So, he's saying to you, the way you are with him, the way you opened your heart to him, your kindness, your sweetness, it's like it pulls him in, but it's also a bit scary. It's frightening for him because he's never experienced that kind of love and kindness and being shown that by anyone before. So that's what he's also saying to you. Thank you, angels. What else does Alvin Washington? What else does Alvin Washington want to say to Karen today? What else does Alvin want to say to Karen today? So he's also saying to you here, I love you. So he's saying, I love you. He just knows that he has so much love for you. And he's wanting to say that. So many things remind me of you. It's crazy. So he's constantly being reminded of you, and he's saying to you, it's like he's living his life. There's always something, and so many things reminds him of you. Your body is a piece of art, and your soul a piece of heaven. So he's saying to you, he loves your body, he loves everything about you, and your soul is like a piece of heaven. That's where he was saying, your kindness and the love and everything, he's never experienced that. It's like, it really pulls him in. And so that's what he's saying to you. Your soul is a piece of heaven. Thank you, angels. What else is Alvin Washington wanting to say to Karen today? So he's also saying to you, one step at a time, slow and steady. However, I am coming towards you. So he's saying he's not rushing the process. This journey takes time for the divine masculines to work through the things that they need to work through, especially, when it comes to the programming and the way that they've been used to life being for such a long time in their life. So he's saying to you, one step at a time. However, I am coming towards you. He's also saying to you, as I'm starting to find myself and my true power, all that is no longer serving me is also falling away. So he's saying things are happening. He is releasing what needs to go one step at a time, but he's making that progress. He's also saying to you here, there is no one else for me apart from you. So you are the only one for him. And he knows this. And that's what he's saying to you. I am going to surprise you when you least expect it. So he will come forward when you least expect it. Trust him to find his way, and he's doing what he needs to do. Maybe one step at a time, slow and steady, but he is moving forward. I hope that helps. Okay, Emily G, such beautiful, powerful messages. Thank you so much, Emily. It was good to see you on the chat. Beautiful messages as always. Thank you so much, Cece Lynn. Right, let's see. Asha's Corner, thank you, Sandra. I'll always keep your thoughts in my heart and we'll try to understand. So much love, Asha's Corner. Good, thank you so much. God bless you too. Victor, please answer for Ashwini. I've already answered Ashwini. Thank you so much. You see, Victor, thank you for doing that. But I did see Ashwini. I hadn't seen a question the first time round, but I saw it the second time round. So thank you again, Victor, for donating there. Guys, if you're here, put some love in the chat for Victor there, because it's really beautiful how he is there helping others as well. And hopefully this is my last one for today. And we've got here Anna saying, hi Sandra, I would like to get a message from the angels and a message from Alex. I'm picking up his anxiety and heart pressure, heat flashes also today. So let's see what's coming through. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through what messages are coming through about for Anna in relation to Alex, or just in general? Wow, really jumping out there. So what we've got here, so I feel here you're being shown that you are feeling his energy. You're saying here, for example, I'm picking up his anxiety, and I feel you're being shown here that you are feeling his energy around you, and what to trust in what you're feeling. Whatever you're feeling, to trust in that, because it's like his energy is surrounding you, and I feel that he's needing, to feel you close is what's really coming through. He's needing to feel you close, so his energy is all around you. But this is also about you being showered with that beautiful, loving energy from above as well, to help you with releasing what needs to go, to help you on your own spiritual path. You've got all this beautiful energy coming from heaven, and that's bringing in as well success for you in your life. When it comes to your own life, there's success happening in different areas of your life. This is also success when it comes to that love. Things are moving forward towards that success. But I really feel this is more, in your own life, things opening up for you, because you are getting so much of that help from above, and that's bringing in success for you. Let's see what else the angels want to say. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for Anna as well today? So we also have here the cat, and the message is, the more you relax, the more good will flow into your life. So, just relax. When it comes to this love, other areas of your life, success is coming in for you. I feel the angels are there helping you in all sorts of ways. So the more you relax, the more good will flow into your life. We also have the panda there. Trust the divine timing. So when it comes to your journey with Alex as well, trust in divine timing, and everything else in your life. Everything will enter your life at the right time. So that's the big message. Success is coming in, but everything will enter at the right time. And the more you relax, the more good will flow into your life. So that's what they want you to know. So you're also wondering what Alex wants to say to you. You're picking up his anxiety and heart pressure. Thank you, angels. What is Alex wanting to say to Anna today? What is Alex wanting to say? So first of all, he's saying to you, I've been hearing songs and melodies that remind me of you. So he is thinking about you, and he's hearing all these songs that think reminding him of you, and that's what he's saying to you. So you are on his mind. He's also saying to you, ever since the comic saw me checking out your social media, she's been starting arguments about it. So he may be facing things in his 3D world. That could be what you're picking up on. The anxiety, the heart pressure, the heat flashes. He is in this energy where there are things going on in the situation that he's in. Maybe he says, yeah, the partner has seen him checking your social media, and that's causing some arguments in his life. So he is dealing with certain things going on in his own 3D world, and that can be causing him all that panic that you're picking up on. Thank you, angels, or anxiety. Thank you, angels. What else is Alex wanting to say to Anna as well today? What is Alex wanting to say to Anna as well today? Thank you, angels. What is Alex wanting to say to Anna? Okay, so he's also saying to you here, he's saying to you, I feel at home with you. So where he is, he doesn't feel at home. He's wishing that it was just the two of you, because with you, he feels at home. So that's what he's saying to you there. And he's also saying, I'm in love with you. So part of what you are feeling is, him missing you, him showing you even that, he wishes that he was with you because you're the one that he's in love with. He feels at home with you. He's in a situation where there may be arguments, there's things going on, and he's just wishing he was with you. So you will be picking up on that as well. He's also saying to you, appear often in my dreams. So, you are in his dreams a lot, and he's letting you know that as well. He's also saying to you, I feel the love that you send me. I am grateful. So he's grateful for the love that you send him. I feel that he needs it as well, with everything that he's going through at this time. I don't want anyone else, just you, my true love. So, he's also in this place of wishing he was with you, missing you. And, that's what he's saying to you, are his true love. I just need to find the right words to say to you. So he is also needing to find for himself the right words to speak to you, and actually say to you. And I feel he's not quite find those right words yet. So that's what he's saying. But also because he's dealing with certain things as well in his life, he's also saying to you to finish off, I miss seeing your beautiful face and just being with you. So he's missing you, and that's partly why you'll be feeling even that anxiety. It's also about missing you, but it's also about the things that are going on in his life as well. I hope that helps. Damien is saying, you are so on point. I'm struggling with self-love. Yeah. So you got those messages. I'm so grateful that they, that was the messages that you needed to hear. So it's something for you to work on as well for yourself right now. And, just be in the place of being compassionate and loving to yourself as you work through that, so that's what's coming through. Okay, sending you so much love. Oh, my voice. Right. Hopefully I'm getting to the end. I think let's just see. I think there's what? Okay. Right. I'm gonna do Chrysola. I saw Chrysola. I can't quite pronounce your name actually. Right. Let's see. Well, where was Chrysola? I'm sure I saw Chrysola here. How is my DM feeling about us? Okay. Thank you, angels. How's Chrysola's DM feeling about them right now? Okay, so we've got here, I'm doing my shadow work, but I'm having a tough time letting go of my ego. Please send me your love and light. So he's saying to you, he's working on himself, doing his shadow work, but he is struggling as well with his ego. So he's trying to deal with that and work through that. So he's asking him to send you, for you to send him love and light. Thank you, angels. How is Chrysola as Divine Masculine feeling about them at this time? So he's also saying to you here, my greatest wish is to make you smile and feel safe around me. So he's thinking about what he would like to do when it comes to you, and he's saying to you, it's just for you to feel safe, around him, and to make you smile. It's his desire to do that as well. He's also saying to you, I can feel the love that you're sending me, and it's electrifying. So, he feels that love, and he's saying to you, it's electrifying. The sound of your laughter is like a drug to me. So, he misses your laughter as well. And he's saying to you, it's like a drug to me. So I feel that he wishes that he could just be with you, and even just to hear your laugh. Thank you, angels. What else is Chrysola's DM thinking about them, wanting to say? So he's got here, I'm so proud of you, of how far you've come in your own life, how strong you are, and I will always be proud of you. So he wants you to know that he's very proud of you. Everything that you're doing in your life, how far you've come, and also how strong you are. This love is true, is real. This love is real. It is true love. So when he thinks of this love with you, he's saying to you, it is real and it is true love. He's also saying to you, we are here to do bigger things together and to work on our mission. I want to do that with you. I want to be a part of your life. So he's letting you know he wants to be a part of your life. You're asking what he's thinking about, the two of you. He wants to be a part of your life. And that's what he's saying to you. He knows you've got a mission together and he's wanting to be a part of that. Our time will come, the perfect divine timing for us. So, he's saying to you, there will be the perfect time for us to be able to move forward, to do our mission, to live our life together. So the perfect time will come for us. Just going to blow my nose. So that's what he's saying to you. There is going to be a perfect divine timing for the two of you to come together. I hope that helps. Okay. Let's see. Who's next? Right. I'm just going past these. I think these are just people. Guided by angels. Hey, Liz. I don't know if you're still here. It's going on for some time saying I just text you. I did hear that text come in. I haven't checked it. I will check it later. Sending you so much love. I'm going to pull you a card. If you're still here, I'm going to pull you a card from the animal spirit guides. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Liz from Guided by Angels today? What messages are coming through for Liz from Guided by Angels? Okay, so let's see what messages are coming through for you. So first of all, we've got here the dove, and the message is nothing is more precious than inner peace. So, that's what the dove is coming in for, saying to you here, that nothing is more precious than inner peace. So this is about you finding inner peace in when it comes to all areas of your life. There's nothing more precious than finding inner peace. We also have the deer that has come out. So 2 Ds that came out for there. Forgive yourself and everyone else is what has also come out. So that's a message of forgiving everything that has happened in the past, and everyone, and just letting it all go. And, and that's going to help you to find more of that inner peace as well. So that's what's coming through for you there. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, Aramangal, I would like a message around changes coming in for me in the next few months. So let's see. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for Aramangal in relation to messages coming through for her in the next few months? What messages coming through for Aramangal in relation to changes? So awareness has also come out. So this is about you being present, and I feel that you're being shown here that the more present you are, making time for stillness, time for, just being more present, that's going to help you through those changes. Even when it comes to guidance that you may receive to help you with those changes, you will get that the more you are present, the more you are in that energy of awareness, the more you make time for stillness and be able to hear the messages and the guidance that comes through for you to help you through those changes that are coming in for you in the next few months. So you will be guided when it comes to those things, and whatever those changes are there to help you grow. It's part of your journey. It's part of you growing, when it comes to your own spiritual path, when it comes to you moving forward as well in your life. So whatever those changes are, they are there to help you grow. Even if they come in as challenges, they are there to help you grow. So, make time to really hear the guidance that comes through for you to help you through those changes. And then what your divine masculine wants to say. Thank you, angels. What does Aramangal's divine masculine want to say today? So we've got here, being apart from you has taught me something. It showed me that I've never been loved by anyone the way that you love me. So, this time of being apart, in whatever situation that he's in, is there to help him. And he's realizing that no one's ever loved him the way that you love him. No, where he is right now, he's never had that kind of love. Thank you, angels. What else is he saying to Aramangal, this divine masculine? So he's also saying to you here, I want you to be happy, even if it means being without me. So this is about you finding the joy and happiness in your life. And he's saying to you, even if it means being without me, I want you to be happy. This is about you finding your own happiness, and living your life in joy and happiness, even if it means without him. But that's what he's saying to you as well. And thank you, angels. What else is Aramangal's divine masculine wanting to say? So he's also saying to you, you are hot. You turn me on so much. So he's thinking about you, and he's also saying to you, the way I treated you wasn't right. I am so sorry. So that's also apologizing about the things that happened, saying he's sorry of the way he treated you. You are an amazing and beautiful miracle in my life. So he thinks the world of you. For him, you are this amazing and beautiful miracle. I may not show it yet, but I love you more than you would ever know. So he wants you to know that he has so much love for you. Even if he doesn't show it to you, he loves you more than you would ever know. I hope that helps. Okay, right. London in 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it so much. So much. Right. Let's see. So this is going to be the last one. I have to end here because even my voice has gone funny in a way. So if anyone has asked a question after this donation, second donation as well by CC Lynn, then I'm going to have to end here because I just feel I need to come to an end. And it's just messages that I get, so I need to come off. But thank you so much to everyone. And we are getting messages for CC Lynn saying, what want the angels? What do the angels want to say to me? Thank you, angels. What messages do you have for CC Lynn? What messages do you have for CC Lynn? And thank you for that donation. So we've got power. And this card has come out quite a lot. So this is about the divine feminines being given that power from above. This is that power to get through whatever it is that may be coming in for you into your life when it comes to challenges. This is that power to stand in your true divine feminine power. You are being given that power from above. I feel like Angel Michael is there with you as well, helping you when it comes to everything that you are doing in your life. So there is that power that's coming through from above to help you. Also opportunities coming in for you, and these are opportunities that are being opened up from heaven, to help you to move forward on your path. So this can be opportunities I feel this is also in your own life. When it comes to your own 3D worlds, the things that you're doing, when it comes to your mission, your job, other areas of your life, things are opening up for you. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you were talking about the fact that you're moving, so those are the sort of opportunities that are opening up for you. And they are opportunities that are being brought in by the universe to help you to move forward on your path. So, you have so much help and love from heaven, helping you on your path. Thank you, angels. What other messages are coming through for CC Lynn today? What other messages are coming through from the spirit animals? So we've got the lion, and the message is, don't hold yourself back anymore. So don't hold yourself back anymore. You're being given opportunities opening up and power to get through certain things or to do certain things, maybe certain things that you may have held yourself back from before. You're being given the power to do those things. So don't hold yourself back anymore. the entire force of the universe lives in your heart. So, this is about listening to your heart and following your heart. When it comes to taking the steps that you need to take, when it comes to those opportunities that are opening up in your life. We also have here, so we'll do this one first. We've got the stork. And the message is trust your intuition. The view from above can help you see what was concealed from you until now. So this is about you trusting your intuition. You're being guided on your path. Listen to your intuition, follow your heart. It's going to help you when it comes to these opportunities that are being opened up for you. And then the last message is the butterfly. And the message is there is no end, there is only transformation. So, there is no end. So, it's not like there's a destination of, now I'm done with my healing, I've transformed enough. You're continuously transforming. We are all continuously growing. So there is no end with that. It's like you are just moving higher constantly and continuously transforming. So that's the message that's coming through. So really beautiful messages coming through for everyone today. Thank you all so much. Hopefully I did quite a lot of people and I didn't miss anyone, but if I missed you, I will be coming in, or at least if you were after CC Lynn's second donation, I'll come in again with a live on Tuesday. I'm doing 2 lives a week now for everyone. So, do pop in then and I will answer your question. There's only a certain much I can do. I'm only one person and so many questions. So 2 hours, 20 minutes. I got to go rest now. So I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for the donations. Thank you everyone for coming into asking a question, for the likes and the love and your beautiful energy as well. And I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Lots of love. And thank you for the donations to those who donated. It means so much. Okay, now I'm going to try and get out of here. Why does it always happen? Oh, sometimes I get it so easily and sometimes, there we go. Bye.